Hello and welcome. In this video we're going to solve this geometry problem, and the question is to find the angles marked X and Y. So how do we solve this problem? The important things to note from this question is that we have parallel lines. Alright, as you can see indicated, we have line AB parallel to line CD. We also have line CB parallel to line EF. So what do? Where do we start from? We start by extending the parallel lines to get a better view and to evaluate the question more properly. So let's extend the parallel lines. Alright, so what we did was to extend AB down. Let's call this E. Let's call this G. Let's call this G. So we extended AB down to G, we extended CD down to F, and we extended EF down to G. Alright, so now that we've extended the parallel lines, we could have also extended CB, but there is no need to do that because we can work with what we have now. We can work with this diagram to get our angles. We've created a shape that can give us angles. Right? We've created a quadrilateral. We've also created a triangle. With these shapes, we can get our answer. Right? So, having extended the parallel lines, let's get some of the angles that can give us a clue of what X and Y will be. Okay, so I can get this angle. That's because this is a straight line, and sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. Alright, so this angle right here will be 180 degrees minus 75. And I would get an answer 105. Alright, this is 105. I can also get this angle. The sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So if I call this angle angle F, that means the sum of these angles, 105 plus 26 plus F, must give me 180 degrees. Right, so 105 plus 26 would give me 131 plus F equals to 180 degrees. And angle F will be 180 minus 131. And that will be 49 degrees. So angle F is 49 degrees. Now I can also get the angle right here because this is a straight line. And because this is a straight line, the sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. And so the angle here will be 180 minus 49. And that will be 131 degrees. So the angle right here is 131 degrees. Alright, now how can I get this angle? For me to get this angle, I'm going to look at how it relates with angle X. Angle ABC, which is X. Looking at this, CB and EG are parallel lines, right? And AG is the transversal line. So if I extend CB downwards, you get to see it more clearly that angle ABC corresponds with angle AGE, which means that if this is X, this is also X. Alright, so having gotten this angle and this angle, we can also get this angle, right? This is a straight line. Sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. So this angle right here is 180 minus X. Alright, and now we have one more angle, this angle right here. How do we get this angle? This is a point. And at this point, we have the angle Y, and we have this angle, this interior angle. So, which means that the sum of angles at this point is 360 degrees. Sum of angles at the point is 360 degrees. So this angle right here will be 360 minus Y. Okay, so we have this angle, we have this angle, we have this angle, we have this angle. We now remember another theorem that says that sum of angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So let me clear out this part. So we're going to sum all the angles in this quadrilateral. Starting from X, we have X plus 131 plus 360 minus Y plus 180 minus X is equal to 360 degrees. The sum of the angles in this quadrilateral CBGF. Alright, so collecting like terms, we are going to have X minus X to be 0, and we're going to have 131 plus 360 plus 180 minus 360, taking 360 back, to be equal to Y. And so this sum gives us 311 equals Y. So we can conclude that Y is 311 degrees, right? So how do we get X? we simply sum up these angles and substitute y, since we've gotten y to be 311. So I'm going to leave that to you to work it out and let me know your answer in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and goodbye.